poppin' Tea Squad? It's me, Keisha, and I am here with a brand new Spill the Tea video. Today we're going to discuss Erica Mena and Safaree's new boo thing. Oh, God, these people are exhausting. But I have to say, it's not even Safaree or the new girlfriend. It's Erica. It's always Erica. Erica always has to take everything to social media and put everybody in her business. Safaree doesn't speak on that girl, don't say nothing about that girl. He has chosen to keep their children off of social media. And I really feel like she plays upon that narrative because he doesn't post the children that gives her like leverage to say that he's not being a good father because he doesn't post them. But any sane person would know just because a person does not post their children doesn't mean that, they're a deadbeat or absentee father. It's just a mess. But last week, Erica tweeted, "I really just be working hard playing both roles on a daily, and clowns want to devalue you because how valuable you really are. Shit week, but I always stay protected. Keep that prostitute pillow talk far away from me and mine." Then she wrote, "Taking care of a begging prostitute and pillow talking over buying your children a $600 stroller. This the shit I've been keeping to myself, but now it's getting beyond disrespectful. So here I am." You could have continued to keep it to yourself, sis. We didn't need to know this. How do you know what is being said, who he's talking to? Once again, she's making it seem like she's being a single mom and he's not there to help her with the children, and calling the new girl a prostitute and all of this, that, and the third. And I'm like, where did this come from? Like, she just literally woke up this day and chose violence. Then she went on to tweet, "Talking crazy about your baby mother to your prostitute, but you don't even know your kid sizes is a weird flex. Be safe though." I'm like, I thought you wanted to be divorced. You didn't want to be around him. You were so happy to be divorced from him. Why do you keep on bothering this man? Why? If he is not being a good father, take his ass to court. Take his ass to court. Take his ass to court. Please take his ass to court. Because from what I remember, when you all got together, Safaree changed your life financially and everything else. You were living literally in a townhouse apartment with carpet on the floor and brown cabinets and a roommate. And he upgraded everything about your life, from the way you dress to keeping your hair and makeup done, the diamonds and everything else, the mansion that he got y'all in Atlanta. I'm pretty sure that condo that she lives in now, he paid for it in the beginning. I don't know what's going on now. But like, he literally put her back on, you know what I'm saying, and upgraded her lifestyle. So I don't foresee, and I could be wrong, but I don't see Safaree being a deadbeat daddy and not taking care of them kids. I really just don't see him being that person. I would be shocked to find out that he just flat out does not take care of those children. We all know when she had their son, that was a big lie when she said that he wasn't there in the room with her when he was sitting there the whole entire time. Like, the girl is just nutso at this point. Like, I don't even know what to say about Erica. Like, I thought that she had changed and getting her life together, but nothing has changed about sis. Like, she is literally drama filled. So after she tweeted all of that stuff, Safaree's current boo thing, named Kimbella Amatos, who looks surprisingly a lot like Lori Harvey, had this to say back to Erica. She wrote on her Instagram story, "It's so funny how I never mentioned your stupid, uneducated ass in a good or bad way, because we are both grown and on two different levels mentally, but money couldn't buy you a new pussy, could it? Oh, wow, wait a minute. Keep my name out your mouth for someone who's consistently calling other women prostitutes. Meanwhile, you have slept with the whole industry for free and dogged out and was recently selling your own pussy to a whole soccer player in New York City, and you want to discuss about prostitution. You're so silly, you stupid ass bitch. This will be the last time that I will ever give you attention. You're worthless and pointless, and clearly it's obvious because your marriage didn't last a second. Jealousy is a serious disease. Kisses, get well soon, hun. And then she added Erica and said, next time at me. Well, all right. At this point, it is a standoff in Texas with two cowboys ready to shoot because these bitches are ready to fight at this point. Like, Jesus, everybody calling each other prostitutes and whores, and oh my God, like, ladies, calm down. We're all pretty. Like, oh my word. Ooh. So, of course, Erica was waiting on that child. And you know Erica wasn't going to sit back and not say anything back after that. So, Erica responded with this. Erica put a whole encyclopedia response back and said, let me mention you now at Kimbella Matos, or whatever this child name is. Since this is what you're clearly been waiting for, you are not the only prostitute Safaree puts before his kids. Sorry to break it to you, so desperate for attention, you right away assumed it was you I was referring to. Poor thing, you are a child and you have absolutely nothing to show for yourself, which is why I allowed Safaree to use my people to help you get your credit together. What? What? Why? Now this don't even make sense. For him to be a deadbeat daddy, don't see his kids. Why on God's green earth would you then help him get his new bitch credit together? Make it make sense, Mena. Make it make sense. That don't even make sense. You are too petty of a bitch. And for how you claim he is such a horrible father and not there for them kids, why on earth would you then help him get his new bitch credit in order? I don't, girl, you need more people. I don't believe that. Nope. Okay. Let me continue. She says, now thank me. I actually feel sorry for you because I know you are getting beyond dragged by a straight up narcissist. The proof is in the long ass chapter book you write about me. With all the lies this deadbeat says, isn't he worse than a girl? Laugh out loud, be honest with yourself, and since you want to bring up the subject of prostitution, you might want to refrain from this topic because that's what you've always been known for. You've been selling your body since 16 just so you can get your body to look like it is now. Disgusting, by the way. Well, at least that's what Safaree says. I am so uneducated on you, but here you are thinking you're so educated on me. How is that you know so much about my whereabouts, Kimbella? Stalking me must get exhausting, especially since I actually work and don't have to beg to get my bills paid for. Yes, Safaree says that about you too. Here's some grown woman advice. If he's talking shit about his baby mama, can you imagine what he says to her about you? Shaking my head. Once again, why would you be talking to him if he's not helping you with the kids? Obviously, from what you're saying, y'all have communication. And you got enough time to sit up on the phone and listen to your quote-unquote ex-husband who doesn't help you with your kids talk about his new bitch. Make it make sense, Erica. That don't even make sense, girl. And we all know you are not that damn stupid. Like, this ain't adding up, Erica. Let's go back to where she was. Okay. Can you imagine what he says to her about you? Shaking my head, worried about my cat. Don't forget how many times you've tasted it. Ew. Yeah, you was the desperate one that was sending shots to a weak married man. And since you bring up the topic, the only reason why my marriage didn't last is because I refuse to stay with a man who has a bad sex addiction. Enjoy his sick in the head shit. You're full of cum, and that's how he likes apparently. If you want to talk about what money can't buy, for you it's your own identity. You will always be known as the Walmart botched body Erica Mena. Your body botched too, but Oh, best wishes to you because Safaree is going to have a field day with fucking up your head. You are ready, extremely insecure, so you might want to start getting therapy now. Well, it seems like she had been wanting to say that. Y'all both been sitting on ready, because if that post wasn't even about her, you sure had a whole lot to say to her. I don't bit more believe that that was dedicated to somebody else. It was dedicated to that girl. Girl, okay, Erica, like, okay, you need more people because I don't believe you. So, of course, the dragation continued. Then took to her Instagram story and posted, "Don't be a worthless joke like this. Laughing my ass off. This girl don't have a fucking thing in her name. The X5M she drives not even in her name. It's in my homegirl's name, and she stay having to remind her to pay it or she gonna repo her. You all been asking, get your credit right." Once again, this doesn't make sense. This just, what is going on? Why would your friends be helping his new bitch with a car? Like, are all y'all just cool with the same people? What in the hell is going on? I feel like I'm on a bad episode of Love and Hip Hop. What is going on? Like, this just is ridiculous. Like, I'm so confused by all of these shenanigans. The nonsense then continued when Erica decided to post these text message receipts to her IG story. Now, if you notice, she cut off the dates of when these text messages were sent. But in the text message thread, you will see Safaree texting her saying, "I miss you, not expecting nothing but from now on, whatever feelings I feel I will express. Not gonna lie, I feel like I'm making or made the biggest mistake in my life. I feel horrible and I knew this was going to happen. I feel very sad and empty right now. I'm driving and crying right now. I'm sorry. I shouldn't be saying any of this to you. Your mind is made up. It's so sad and unbelievable. We ate here now. Our poor babies. Can't believe how ungrateful I've been." And then Erica added Safaree and said, "At Safaree, you might want to show your whore what you really be on behind her back." And then she posted another text message thread where she says to Safaree, "You are the weakest piece of shit. Swear to fucking God, I guess she said, hate the fact that I was ever married to you. I hate the fact that my kids are fucking your children. If I could take anything back, I guess it would be having a child with you. You are the most desperate, pathetic human being I've ever fucking had to encounter." Safaree then responds, "She's just hurt, that's all. You sit there and let her cap you. I just slept with her last week. Now she's butthurt. Now what? I'm still waiting for a point." And then Safaree says, "Thank you," when I guess she couldn't give him a point or whatever, what she was trying to say. And then Erica posted, "I could post more, but I really don't want you to be any more insecure than you already are. So according to him, you just last week's F, poor thing, and your botch body is hurt." So Erica is basically alleging that these text messages are recent and that this is Safaree begging her and telling her he still loves her and wishes they could be a family. He made a mistake, and that this girl Kimbella is just mad because he fucked her last week and basically done with her and is basically trying to get back at Erica. This is what Erica is alleging. Who, Lord, why did she do that? Because then here come Kimbella. Kimbella then came back swinging. She posted this very, very unflattering back shot of Erica and captioned it, "I'm a lot of women's wish pick. Please don't come for me about botched when you look like this." And that is not an exaggeration. That is how Erica's booty really does look. She has one of the worst butt jobs I've ever seen. I have been saying for years she needs to get it redone because it just looks horrible. It looks like a diaper from behind. It doesn't match her legs. she got hers done like when everybody was first starting to get them done years ago, and you can tell like she went to somebody's bargain basement and got it done, and it just looks horrible. So the fact that she's out here calling anybody's body botched just cracks me the hell up. Outside of her ass, Erica has a phenomenal shape. You know, she stays in shape, she stays exercising, but that ass, honey, got to go. And ain't it weird that she's arguing with another girl named Kimbella? So weird. Oh my God. Kimbella then also responds to the text messages that Erica posted, alleging that these were some text messages between her and Safaree recently about this Kimbella girl. So she added Erica and put, "Cap, these are old text messages about the last chick you was pressed about." And then she added Erica again and said, "All you do is text his phone about me. Give it up." So apparently these are text messages that Erica sent Safaree from his phone, where it says "bitter baby mama." Oh God, Jesus Christ. So Erica allegedly says to Safaree in this text message thread, "Some young girl, and manipulate her into thinking you're going to make her into something she can never be. You don't even have the guts to time to actually care of your mental, bro. Whatever happened to you as a child, why don't you tap into that? Because it's made you an ugly person when it comes to being a father." Safaree responds and said, "Damn, you really obsessed with her, watching every move from your fake pages and not letting up. Nobody is thinking about you at all. I just want time with my kids. Thanks." Erica then allegedly responds back, "Let me guess, this is what you tell all of them about me, huh? I'm sure you're enjoying living this double life where people don't know who you really are as a person." Safaree responds, it was like, "I was with you for almost 3 years and saw your son no more than 5 times. Let's not talk about deadbeat." Whoa, that was a Hurricane Rana right there to the gut. Not he was with her for 3 years and only saw her son a total of 5 times. Wowzers. And I low-key believe it, because we all know that her mama was raising her son for years. This is just this is a mess. I don't even know what to say, because it's so much drama and mess all bottled up in one. Everybody is saying horrible, mean things to each other, and I just want everybody to hug and kumbaya, my lord. And we do all know that Erica has gotten caught in the past making fucked up comments about sin on her page from a fake page account that she then stupidly changed into her son's Instagram account, and everybody saw that all the trolling she was doing was actually coming from Erica. So I'm low-key believing Safaree at this point that Erica is very vindictive. She mad he probably, moved on to this girl. She looks pretty. And that he ain't thinking about her, and all he want to do is have a relationship with his kids, and she's steady keeping them away from him. Whew, Lord. Well, Kimbella wasn't done. She also posted on her IG story, "Can this lady give up so I can stop roasting her and let Safaree see his kids? She's been keeping the kids from him for months and lying to the world saying he's a deadbeat." Then she put a bunch of cap emojis. I mean, if that's the case too, he need to take her ass to court. He need to take her ass to court too, because it's against the law to be keeping that man away from his kids when he wants to be a part of him. And I don't like no vindictive ass baby mamas, and I most definitely don't like no deadbeat daddies. So if what she's saying is true that he's a deadbeat daddy, take his ass to court. If what he's saying is true that she's a deadbeat mama, take her ass to court, and all of this shit can be fixed. So, Erica ain't gonna take shit laying down. She gonna always have something to come back and say. And baby, him calling her a deadbeat mama must have really pissed her off, child, because she then went low after that. I mean, downright dirty low with her next clapback. So Erica then posts, like I said, another text message thread allegedly from Safaree. And in it, he writes allegedly to her, and jerk it when I'm on top of you. You put on a strap on. She allegedly responds, jerk the dildo, question mark. You want me to put a strap on, question mark. He allegedly says, yes, a sexy one. She allegedly responds, a sexy one, question mark. He allegedly responds, I can pick it. She allegedly responds, have it on for what exactly though? If I have it in you, can't fuck me. He allegedly responds, yes, there is a hole in between your legs. I can still fit inside you. She then allegedly responds, so you want to fuck me while I have it on? Question mark. So is that why you want to do a tranny? Question mark. Safaree then allegedly responds, babe, why do you have to be so annoying sometimes? Erica then posts, so is this an old text too as Safaree? The many reasons why I left his sick ass. Good luck. He is sick in the head. He is a sick in the head bastard. Enjoy it though. I'm sure you will strap it on to get a phone bill paid. Then she posted, Safaree, while we here, tell at DJ Self what you was doing with his daughter at 15 a few years back. Now, that is a big accusation to make, two big accusations to make. The first one being that, he has a kink where he allegedly likes to be, penetrated with a dildo. That's the first thing. My thing is, if he was such a sick bastard, your ass was so crying over him, wanting to be in a relationship with him, mad that he was out here cheating on you. I ain't hear you saying none of that on Couples Retreat or the Family Reunion show or Love and Hip Hop. Like, all of a sudden now he's these things. I don't like when people do that. I don't like when people do that after a breakup, because now all of a sudden he a sick ass individual, but he wasn't a sick ass individual when your ass is over there crying over him. And once again, we don't see a number. We don't see a date, to really know if these text messages are real or if they're fake. We all know that Erica, like I said, can be very vindictive and manipulating, and she stirs up drama, and it's just a mess. And then to then make you the accusation that Safaree was having some type of inappropriate relationship with DJ Self daughter and she was underage. Like, what are you trying to do? You trying to get this man killed, locked up? Like, people don't play about their kids. Like, you need to have proof of some shit like that if you're going to put that type of statement out there. And at the end of the day, this is your child's father. Like, what has he done that we know of publicly? We have not seen Safaree do anything disparaging to her for her to then accuse this man of such, vile behavior of, being with an underage girl, allegedly, And like I said, if he had a kink where he liked doing it, obviously he felt comfortable enough with your ass to have the conversation, girl. And we all know you a freak, so I don't understand why that would have been such a problem for you. You're bisexual. So what's the big whoop? I'm not really understanding that very much. Make it make sense. I'm not really getting that. I don't really know about that. Like I said, this whole thing is just messy as hell. I just side with Safaree because Safaree is not messy like that online. He don't take their business on social media. It's always Erica that's doing the fuck shit. And it's like, at the end of the day, he's still your kid's father, and your children are one day going to grow up and read these things that you put out there about their father. You know what I'm saying? Whether it's true or not. And if these things are true, like I said, handle it in court, sis. If he is such a bad dad and he don't do shit for these kids, take his ass to court so you can at least get child support. You know what I'm saying? And call it a fucking day. And for Safaree, if she's not letting you see your kids, once again, take her ass to court to get, it in writing that you get the kids at this time, these dates or whatever, because she is not allowed to not let you be around your children. And if you really want to be around your children, you're going to do whatever it is necessary to make sure that you are around your kids. Fuck her talking about some you can't get them. At the end of the day, Child, I need a drink after this. Let me know down below in the comment section who you believe, what you believe. Do you believe any of it? Oh Lord, what y'all think, Jesus? What y'all think? Let's talk down below in the comment section about all of this. Let's see what y'all got to say. Make sure you guys thumbs up this video, like and subscribe, and hit that notification bell button. I love you guys, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye.